Hello and welcome to a whirlwind tour of the Edumonki website here. I'm just going to rush you through the different areas of the site. I'm going to start with the library. Here it is. This is where we'll be getting our books from. This is the beginnings of it here. You can see we've got some fiction and some non-fiction books here. As a teacher or student, I can take books from the library and just drop them onto my desktop. Now if it shows green, it means you can take it. If it shows orange, it means you've already got it, so you can't take it. But as a teacher I can make collections, so maybe I'll be able to put a book straight into a collection rather than putting it onto my desktop. I can read books directly from here as well if I want to. So if I was logged in as a student, I went to the library, I can read straight from the library and the site will record my progress with it. If I get an answer incorrect, I lose one of my little tiles from the side, but I get to have another go. And as I get them correct and move through the book, I get more tiles. The tiles help me to earn puzzle pieces, which we'll talk about later on. If I now come out of the book, the site saves my progress. Okay, I'm going to move to the author's page here. Just remembering to say that you can have filters on this page as well, and that means that you'll be able to put in keywords, important words to help you find books. So going to the author's page. And here on the author's page you can see books in progress here, and once they're published they will move over to this side. I can organize them how I would like to using the plus shelf and takeaway shelf. It's very easy to put a shelf in and move a book. If you get rid of that shelf, the book will go back. In here I've got a book that I've started. You'll be able to find more information about publishing books and authoring books through the help pages here at the top and through our instructional videos as well. So I won't go into too much detail here. Once your book is finished, you can submit it. If you want to get rid of it, there's a bin tool that you can use as well. Okay, moving on now to the teacher's desktop. On the teacher's desktop here you can see we have the students on this side and their avatars. And this number 2 here shows the number of assignments this student has. And this box next to it with the lines in this shows their reading history, what sort of books they've been reading for the last 4 weeks. I can get information on that student and their assignments and their progress with the assignments. These bars here show coloured if there's progress, and they're white if it hasn't been started yet. And it also shows the completion date. Over here on the books, these are books that I've taken from the library, and I've also put some of the books into collections. I can add books into collections very, very easily. And I can add a new collection as well. Or I can even take a collection away. Okay, if I want to give a book as an assignment, I can take that book and I can either drop it onto an individual student like this, or as a recommendation, or I can give it to the whole group as a recommendation or an assignment. Then I just put in the date I want the assignment to be completed by. I've also got colleagues here, so if I have a book that I really like and I want to recommend, I can pass them to my colleagues. And I have kudos, which is an extra little reward that I can give to the students when they do some particularly good work. Looking at the student's desktop, here you can see that I've got the books that I'm reading, and the progress with those books shows on this little bar here. Again, I can organize the shelves however I want to, move books around. Over this side here I've got my assignments that are due. This one's only just been started. Unfortunately they're both late, so I need to get a move on with those. And this is my teacher down here. Here are my puzzle pieces. These are the wards that I've got for reading books. And I can move those puzzle pieces around. Once the puzzles are completed, I will be able to get more information about that particular place of interest from around the world. I also can get other awards for doing things like answering 15 answers in a row without problems, completing a certain number of books without any mistakes, completing a certain number of puzzles. Lots of different things you can get awards for. And then I can also click on this star here to show when I've been given kudos by my teacher and what I've been given it for if the teacher's left a message. Thank you for listening to this very, very quick tour of Edumonki. We hope you enjoyed it and that you're interested in being involved.